closed up our first physical open inspection, and I've got quite a bit of interest from interstate. So this virtual inspection is for those considering 50 Alfred Street as a purchase. A bit of background. This property has been on our rental portfolio for a number of years. The people who currently owned it had purchased it. They also live interstate. It's just time for them to move it on. I think they last purchased it in 2017. And we've had a long-term tenant in there. It's just moved out. We didn't need to do anything to prepare it for sale. We just put some staging furniture in and gave the deck at the rear a little bit of love. So I'm standing on the street. At the end of the street there is West Terrace. So those who know Adelaide, surrounded by West Terrace, North Terrace, South Terrace and East Terrace. So just at the end of that street is West Terrace. There is a one-way street that comes in here. It's one-way entry down this end, and there's a couple of opportunities to duck around out through this way. So I'm standing on the tree-lined street. Some people have wanted to know what is next door. It's literally the side yard to the house next door. There's a big olive tree. There's a attached sort of outbuilding, but that's all part of their backyard. So it's not attached, but this side of the building is on the boundary. And then the front of the house is obviously up to the curb. I've got a beautiful bluestone facade, beautiful tree line. The autumn leaves are just starting to drop. And what I'll do is we've got the security grills over the windows. Those windows have been replaced. They're not the original windows, and they're function very well, open and closed. They've got fly screens on them. So we come around to the side street here, and we've got another grill. That's a lounge room window. And then down a little bit further, with that cream roller door, it's automatic. That's your entry into the rear yard. So I believe that's Grote Street out there. I have to double check, Grote or Goodger. So I'm going to show you through. That's the exterior. Neighbouring properties. I've met some of the residents. Oops, stop off the way. It does have a local heritage overlay of some zoning. I'm going to have further information on that. I would expect, and don't take this as 100% accurate, but I'd expect this building was built in 1870, and I would expect that its facade is probably protected or its external walls, but what restrictions are in place with regards to development or adding additions, I'm not quite too sure, and you can always check in with the Adelaide Council yourself. So number 50 Alfred Street, we've got a cute number 50 up there on the glass. You probably can't see it. A nice quality screen door, a lovely blue facade. It has had remediation work at some point. I can see that down here it's got a damp course, which obviously was not around. That prevents the moisture from the ground coming up, travelling into the brickwork. A nice solid front door. And now when you enter, we've got really nice high ceilings. The ceilings have been replaced. They're not original ceilings. There's no longer a timber floor. It's been removed in there. It's got a polished concrete floor. I'm not exactly sure what the flooring is on the main bedroom because it's carpeted, but it doesn't feel like it's concrete. We have ducted reverse cycle air conditioning throughout the home, and there's 2 vents in the living room, and there's downlights. It looks like we've got a globe out. We've got some hooks on the wall to hang your coat rack, a doorstop. I'll just show you, they're really nice large, there's lots of PowerPoints. It's had all the modern improvements that you want and need. Just behind here, we've got, you can see the modern day window winders, fly screens, some people just parking and heading off. We've got roller blinds on the windows at the front. And then we've got these shears that are longer, and then they actually scoop up and hook on the hook like that. If that makes sense. There is an alarm system. I don't know if we've got the code for that. I saw the box out the front. So we've just coming through, finished this lounge room. Plenty of room. There's a 6-seated dining table here. That's that side window, same furnishings. One thing I did want to show you, this is the control, so it's an Actron That's the reverse cycle air conditioning control. It's all in working order. Behind this print is actually a bit of a hole in the wall, and it's a bit hard to say, but it's an arch, and that's where the NBN box will go. The tenant accidentally took it with them and they've just returned it, so we'll put it back there. And there's a bracket for a flat screen TV if you wanted to put it in place, or you can put a piece of artwork over it like we have. So I'll go back. The floor is in really good condition. And I'll go into the master bedroom. So it's carpeted, don't mind. It was a wet day here in Adelaide. There's a bit of fluff on the ground and leaves. So we've got the window with the roller blind. There is no other curtain sheer on here at the moment. And then we've got a nice big built-in robe across there, and I'll show you inside that. A TV bracket, an antenna point if you want a TV in your main bedroom, an air conditioning vent, and a ceiling fan that is remote controlled. Solid brick walls. The finish is, this is like through the whole house. It's like a rough rendered finish, which is great because it's imperfect, which just means, nothing's perfect, is it? Okie doke. Some side of the built-in. So we've got some half hanging and a shelf at the top in this one. They're push open door. This one's got some drawers and a see-through top, so you can put display, maybe ties, cufflinks, jewellery, some drawers and some further, could make that further hanging. And then the next set, I think, from memory, is more drawers again and hanging. So nice big built-in cupboard there. Just close those up. And that pretty much, that's a queen size bed that's in this bedroom at the moment. So you've got space there for the bedsides and some extra space. Heading into bedroom 2. Also got a queen, I think that's a queen size bed, yes. We've got a little cute window. So we've got a glassed up block window there. That is because it's on the boundary. And a window for ventilation that looks down the side of the property. So I'll show you that from the outside. But that's actually, this glass block window here is the bathroom. There's the hot water service. And actually the air conditioning unit's up higher too. So it's nice and private, very private backyard. Got some natural light and the opportunity for fresh ventilation, which sometimes in these older homes you don't get. The person hole access to the ceiling is up there. Another air conditioning vent, and you'll be able to see me in the 3-door mirrored robe. So let's have a look in there. This robe's actually really awesome. Oh, the rug's there. So we've got some shelving and drawers. Those doors roll well. Other end, some more shelving and drawers, the mirror image. And then, as I expected, full hanging space in the middle. So mirror image, shelving and drawers at either side with full length hanging in the middle. It's a good arrangement. I'd be happy with that. Double PowerPoints. Often in the older homes, especially this era, PowerPoints are usually quite sparse. So these lights are also on dimmers. So you can dim the light. And then go out into the tiled floor. That bedroom 2 is polished concrete floor. Tiled floor kitchen area, where you can see it's quite a modern kitchen. It's not up to the minute kitchen, but it's in really good condition. Fridge recess with cupboard above, display cabinet, some working space and some further cupboards. Corner pantry. So it could fit quite a lot in there. It goes around the corner. We've got a good sized cupboard. Stainless steel range hood. I don't think the light works on that one. What do you call it? Microwave cubby hole. It's covered to the ceiling so you don't get the dusty parts above. Electric cooktop. Electric oven. All in really good, neat and tidy condition because we don't let our tenants move out leaving it anything but. Big corner cupboard. That's the old modem before the NBN was connected. Just don't really need that. A water filter. Double sink with the nice windows that open up for ventilation out to the back courtyard. So the water filter's underneath there and the cupboard's all in good nick. That's just some old water staining on the back there. Yeah, that's dry. There's nothing. It's just must have been a leak at some point. This dishwasher is only a couple of months old. I think it was replaced in November. So it's in brand new condition. Drawers. Pretty soft. That's the alarm pad if the alarm was to be reactivated. Yeah, it's quite a good size functional kitchen. Nice glass door to let the natural light in and a nice quality screen door too at the back so you can get nice fresh air. There's a small step up into the bathroom and laundry I should say. This cupboard here actually houses the waste, so you put your washing machine in here, whether it be a front loader or a top loader. There's room for a washer and a dryer, plenty of space, and then down the hole there you put your waste into that there, which connects up. So we've got a bit of storage there for laundry. You could put an extra bench on there if you wanted to. It just restricts what kind of washer you can have. Another window. That's the glass block window that we saw from bedroom 2. Oh, looks like our toilet roll holder needs tightening up. But dual flush toilet. This is really fresh feel, this bathroom. It's got a tri-door shaving cabinet for storage, which is great. That's in good nick. And we've got this bamboo finish. So it's a drawer that pulls out for your personal belongings. You could always put some additional, let your tenants or whoever, you could put some additional storage underneath here. Semi-frameless shower screen. Exhaust fan, heat lights. Nice finished tile floor with the floor traps. It's in really good functioning order. Really neat and tidy, little privacy lock on the door. So, sing out if you have any questions. You can type them in and I can actually answer them. If you're re-watching this, that's the hot water service controller. If you can control the temperature on there. Okay, now we'll go out to the back. There's a few leaves around, obviously. We've got a box seat that stays and that lid lifts up. We've got some spare paint and bits and pieces. There's another TV antenna and bracket to have a TV in your outdoor entertaining area. There's lights underneath, so it's it's very well lit out the back here. There's actually little lights in and around the surround of the deck as well. There's a very large table there. Neighbour's grapevine provides really great shade in summer. That is the west, so the sun sets this side. So the house has got a north-facing backyard, so you get all the winter sun. A little hedge, little piece of instant turf. That's a pull-out clothesline that connects to there. Oh, my neighbour's vine is a little bit on the pergola. This is an automatic roller door. It's just been serviced. So you can pull in here and there's plenty of space for a car park. Got a hose and a hose reel. There is gas. This is your gas meter. So if you needed to change any of your appliances over. So you do have gas, hot water. We do have the water meter inside. So the occupant often provides estimates to SA Water to send out the bills. And then I believe the electrical box is here. It's good to see. It's got a new upgraded digital meter, which makes this arrangement a lot better. I believe they can read this without accessing the property. And it's got safety switch and it's all been upgraded. No, this is all, looks like it's been, I wouldn't say fully rewired, but it could very well be by the looks of that. Not that I'm an electrician or expert. Now this is also where the hot water service is. That's that window to bedroom 2. Air conditioning units up here out of the way. So you've got some extra space to store things. Your bins could go here too if you wanted to. They're just over on the drive at the minute. So you can get a good feel. You get the winter sun. It's well lit. Great for entertaining. That's pretty much it. There's some additional grills here for the back windows. Obviously, it's very secure. You'd have to be Spider-Man to get in. So those grills are here and go with the property, and they would originally go over that window and the bathroom one. But from a fire safety perspective, I would recommend not putting them on. You've got them at the front, and I understand why you would have them on the front. Just looking back. Lots of bird life, and as you can see, it's very quiet. If you have any questions or would like me to revisit any part of this inspection for you, please don't hesitate to give me a call on 0412 991 493. We know this property reasonably well. We've been the managers of it for a long period of time, and if you wanted that security and the availability potentially to rent it out and have us manage it for you and potentially show prospective tenants through during the settlement process, we could probably arrange that. But if that's 50 Alfred Street, folks, I'm Sarah Sheppard from Harcourts Sheppard Real Estate. Thank you for watching.